Good morning. This is an important day today for EU foreign ministers to reinforce a message of unity from the European Union in relation to Russia-Ukraine tension. And I think there are two very clear messages that EU foreign ministers will want to get across today. First of all, a clear message and ask of Russia to defuse tension in the context of their activities on the borders of Ukraine and to give reassurance to the rest of the world in terms of their intentions. And then secondly, I think a strong message of unity from the EU that should Russia decide to invade Ukraine militarily, that there would be very severe consequences of that action from an EU perspective in terms of sanctions and restrictions that would follow very quickly, that I think would be the most comprehensive that the EU has put together in many, many decades. So a message of an appeal really to use diplomatic means to diffuse tension, but also I think a very strong and clear and unified message that the EU will respond collectively and in a unified manner in a way that would introduce very significant measures in response to Russian military action on Ukraine. Separately to that, I'll be briefing my colleagues today on a notification that Ireland has received from Russia in recent days, that they intend to undertake military exercises about 240 kilometres off the Irish southwest coast. That is in international waters, but it is also part of the exclusive economic zone of Ireland. And so we don't have a power to prevent this happening, but certainly I've made it clear to the Russian ambassador in Ireland that it's not welcome. This isn't a time to increase military activity and tension in the context of what's happening with and in Ukraine at the moment. And so I think it's important that I would brief my colleagues on those intentions. Russia, under the international law of the sea, can of course undertake military exercises in international water. But the fact that they're choosing to do it on the western borders, if you like, of the EU, off the Irish coast, is something that, in our view, is simply not welcome and not wanted right now, particularly in the coming weeks. So I think it's important that my colleagues are brought fully up to date in relation to those events.